Always carry a bag with you when you're doing things like this. Always comes in handy. Just kind of wait for everybody to come in. Maybe. Hey, what's going on, Savvy? I hope you're having a great day. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. I had to walk up here. I had to park my truck after going to the store. So I realized I needed something to drink and something to snack on. That's why I'm late. Because obviously I can't bring my truck into a cemetery. I'm pretty sure the spirits and the caretaker would not be happy with me. Kind of wait for everybody else to come in. I told everybody I was going to be running a little bit behind because I had to go get snacks and a drink, but I didn't think it would be this much of an issue. But I do know one thing. This whole cemetery has a whole totally different feel to it tonight. It really does. It's almost like something is screaming at me to get away. But I'm not easily scared off. But, alright. I'm going to flip my camera around real quick. As you can see, I'm at the all famous mausoleum first. I know I can see my reflection, so that ain't cool. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's knock on the door. Is anybody in there tonight that wants to make their presence known? Yes. Yes, Savvy. The all famous mausoleum. Let's see if I can get that shadow figure again. I know I need to get that dang light out of there. Got the light from the lamppost out there. Anybody want to talk to me tonight? I know last time I was here, I wasn't the most respectful person because you seemed to want to talk to me and then you gave up. I don't know where everybody's at. Come out wherever you are. Would you rather I not be here tonight? Is that the thing? You'd rather not have me here? Sorry, my holder's in the frame of the camera. Tell you what, I'll make a deal with you. I will leave the mausoleum area alone if you do one thing for me. Show yourself. Make something in there move. I know you can make a shadow. You've done it before. We have seen your shadow before. Would you feel better if I turned my back? Is that it? You want me to turn around to where I'm not looking in there? Here, I'll do this. Since you don't want to show yourself to the camera, I will turn around. Not saying I'm going to be not looking. There you go. I've turned around for you. Are you just being bashful tonight? You don't want to show yourself? I won't be here all night now. That I do promise. I will not be here all night. Sorry, I'm moving my phone around to try to catch everything in there. And yes, that is traffic that you hear on my end. Cars going down the highway. Would you feel better if I went down to the woods first and then came up here? I'll do that. How's that sound? I'll go down to the woods first and then come back up here before I head out to see if maybe you got something to say to me. All right, I'm going to do that. I think the spirits are just being stubborn right now, which I can't say I blame them. From the last time I was here, I think I'd be looking at me too, going, "Oh, that prick is back." Yeah. All right. I'm gonna turn this around. Whew. Damn, that was bright. I need to put that on a focalized beam there. Let's not look directly at the light. Well, maybe not too focalized. And yeah, as I said a minute ago, this cemetery has a whole different feel to it tonight than it did the last few times I was here. I don't know what the deal is. Because, the last time I was here, when I was sitting in the woods, it was literally right there close to the end. that I was getting the feeling I was not welcomed here at that particular point in time, which I get it. Again, I wasn't the most respectful person at that particular point in time. Sorry. Thought I heard something walking out here with me. I do know one thing. I did kind of forget something in my truck before walking over here, but that's all right. If something's going to attack me tonight, I'm guessing it probably has that right. There's a pond right there. Sorry, I'm hearing something. Can't quite tell you what it is, but I am hearing something, and it's not my drink in my backpack. It's something else. I don't know if it's something coming from the woods or not. Oh, they came out and added more flowers. Oh, at least they did that. Oh, that was definitely from inside the woods. What's going on, Curtis? Yep, that is definitely something from inside the woods. I'm going to take this off of focalized so I get a wider view of death coming at me. And yes, it did rain out here today. So everything is a whole lot muddier. And in fact, it actually works in my favor, because if anything's out here, I don't know, I can't tell if that's a frog or something else that I keep hearing. There is animals out here. Yeah, that's a frog. Okay. As you can see, there is footsteps, so there is animals out here. All right. In I go. All right, everybody, if I get eaten, at least it's on at least it's live, so everyone can know that I didn't just duck out because I'm scared. It's because I got eaten. I hear an owl. And that was a cobweb. I'm going to be getting cobweb off my face for the next 20 minutes now. Awesome. Ooh. All right, everybody. These woods feel so uninviting right now. I am not kidding. They feel so uninviting. Whew. It's not fall on a tree branch or over a tree branch or anything else. That would be horrible. I'd shake up my Dr. Pepper. I'd be mad. Yes, I've got Dr. Pepper. I've got a snack. All right, now that I'm sitting down. All right. Let's sit for a minute in the silence. Let everything get used to my presence here. Sorry, I'm putting this back on focused so I can at least see. Everything can see. No, I didn't walk in as far as I did last time. Only because, like I said, tonight it feels so uninviting here. All right, now I can take this back off focus. I swear, I think I need to carry more than one flashlight anymore. One for focused beam and one for not focused. All right. Here I go. I'm calling out to anybody or anything that may be out here with me tonight. If you can you make your presence known somehow? Sorry, I'm trying to rearrange my hand here so it makes it easier holding this. I would like to apologize for the last time I was here, for the things I said to you, calling you out. I promise not to call you out tonight. If you can just make your presence known. It's an airplane going over. I don't know exactly what religion you may have practiced when you were alive. But out of respect for you and whatever may be out here, I did ask my goddesses to step away from me to make it easier and maybe make it to where I'm more approachable. God, them frogs are going crazy. Another airplane going over. If anybody hears anything that I may not be hearing, you may have to rewatch it just to get the timestamp so I can listen to it. Because obviously I can't use my phone as a voice recorder and record at the same time. That's a creepy tree. As long as I keep hearing the frogs, I guess that's a good thing. I'm not going to get eaten anytime soon. Everybody, don't forget to like the video. Subscribe if you're not subscribing. Savvy, if you can, drop a link to the Discord so they know if I'm going to go live with any paranormal investigations or anything. Is there a reason why you don't want to talk to me tonight? I'm going to be here for the next few days, so I could possibly come back every day. Would you prefer that I go to a certain headstone? The frogs are quieting down. Would you prefer that I went deeper in? That was kind of odd. I asked that question and the frogs stopped. And they started back up again. Sorry. I'm gonna end up getting eaten. I don't know about you guys. I keep this up, I won't be making it to the Sally house. I'll get eaten out here in the woods. Alright. I came deeper in here. Not too far because it's dark and I don't want to break my neck on all these fallen tree limbs and fallen trees. And just so you guys can see exactly how dark it is out here without my flashlight, this is what if I didn't have my flashlight, this is what I'm seeing. complete and utter darkness. Hence, one of the most important tools in a paranormal investigation, your flashlight. I ain't gonna lie, it literally feels like something is off staring at me right now, trying to figure me out. Probably trying to figure out what in the hell I'm doing. We're all thinking that. We're all thinking, what in the hell is he doing out here in the woods in the middle of the night? I don't want to get too close to the frogs because they're my detector. If anything is moving around. I heard you walking. I heard you, so there's no point in being quiet. Yeah, I just want to know who's out here and why you're out here. Why haven't you moved on? Is there a reason why you haven't moved on? I'm not getting tired of these cars out on the highway. I gotta put this on a focused beam real quick. Yep, I'm gonna have to get more than one flashlight. Why do you insist on hiding out here? Do you not want to cross over? Do you not want to go to that place? I've been to that place. It's nothing scary. You get to be with family and friends. There's no reason to be terrified of it. Of course, when I went, it was for different reasons. It was my own choice to go. I tried to self-unalive myself and actually succeeded. I had the choice to stay, but before I could make my choice to stay, I was sent back. Okay, I don't know if anybody heard that. But there was literally footsteps coming up behind me. That's why I turned around. Are you surprised that somebody's out here talking to you that has actually been to the other side? Sorry, that's me moving. If you want to talk to me, all you gotta do is just come up. Come and say something to me. Most likely, this device I got in my hand, it will catch your voice. I might not hear it right off. But then again, there are times that I can hear you if you talk to me. Alright, it's me moving. Keep hearing something off this way, walking up on me. Get out of here, bug. So, I'm gonna walk this way, not too far. Not here far enough, because I do know there is a creek right down here. Lord knows I don't need to fall in it. Okay, that was down here, towards the creek. Could it be an animal? Could be. I'm not going to say it's not. Sorry. Definitely not going to say it wasn't an animal. If anybody sees anything, shout it out in chat. Are you upset that I started walking this way towards you? It's starting to rain again a little bit. Getting little drops of rain falling in front of my eyes. Sorry, that's me stepping on a stick, everybody. Would you like me to back off? go back to where I was at. Maybe make you feel a little bit more comfortable. Keep having this feeling I'm going to turn around. I'm going to come face to face with a shadow figure. That would actually be really, really horrible. I wouldn't scream or anything, but it would just take me by surprise. Tell you what, I'm going to go back over and sit down and let you come to me. How's that sound? Make you feel a little bit more comfortable. Because I know I didn't quite let you get adjusted to me being here this evening. I swear, the sticks are gonna be the death of me right now. I'm come over here. Good Lord, this thing is heavier than what it looked. All right, I'm gonna sit right here. Take my backpack off. Gotta have a backpack, snacks and drinks in it. There we go. All right. I got out of your area. Okay. Now you got to do something for me. You've got to come over towards me now. Okay. There we go. My flashlight keeps getting dim. That is a creepy ass tree, everybody. I don't know if you can see that tree. I'm gonna go get a shot of this tree real quick. You ever want to know what it looked like inside of a tree? There you go. Looks like it had been struck by lightning at one point. That wasn't just me walking. That was something else. Were you trying to come closer to me? Would you like me to sit down again? Maybe that's it. Or was it something to do with that tree? I just can't get over how it so feels like I'm not supposed to be out here tonight. It's just insane. Do I have anything that's not human out here? Little wood nymphs. That was a weird noise. About when I asked if there was any wood nymphs out here. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to see if the phone actually picked that up. Tell you what, out of respect for you, this is what I'm gonna do. Alright, I'm gonna set my phone down. I gotta grab something out of my bag, everybody. Hold on. One reason why I went and got snacks. Entice whatever's here with food. Sorry, that's just me just opening up a package real quick. I'm trying to be quick about this. Jesus, what is it? Adult proof package. Tell you what. I do like to share. All right, hold on. There, I just tossed you something. Okay, I don't know if spirits or anything like peanut butter cookies. That's what I just literally tossed part of out there. Grandma's peanut butter cookies. Ain't gonna lie, those things are the bomb. If you'd be willing to talk to me, I'll throw you more snacks. At this point, it's worth a try. Okay. So you want to touch somebody on the back of the neck from behind? Okay. I mean, if that makes you feel better, you can. That was a messed up feeling. I ain't felt that in a while. Man, that's some like Blair Witch shit going on right there. You're running through the woods. You're lost. You don't know where you're at. I mean, I've established that you can touch me. You already have. So I do know you're here. Would you rather be that's how you want to communicate with me? You want to touch me? If that's the case, I give you full permission. But I will say, when I leave, you've got to stay here. I mean, are you mad that I threw part of a cookie out there for you? I didn't mean that in any kind of disrespect. I gotta close my bag up. I go to move. I don't need my drink falling out or anything. I don't like walking off with my bag not with me. Never know what might get in there. Would it make you feel better if I was to go get out of the woods and maybe go sit at a random gravesite? Is that what you want? I tell you what, since you've touched me already once, follow me outside of these woods, out into the cemetery. And I will sit at one of the benches in the cemetery. How's that sound? But you got to make a promise to me. You've got to follow me out of here. All right. Let's try not to walk through another cobweb. Or trip on a stick. or a log. Hey, I think I'm getting better at finding my way out of the woods now. I've only been here a few times. Philip Neal Grant, are you here? What about Richard Riedel? Are you here? I'm sorry. I didn't mean no disrespect, sir. Specialist Fourth Class Richard Riedel. Are you here? All right. So many. I'm just gonna stand here for a minute. Maybe not right there. You know, maybe I'll come over here up under the lamp. I'm gonna sit right here. Cause you know, last time I was here, I didn't just sit and listen. Other than the cars going by. Oh. Can you pop your head out from beside that building again, please? I saw you a minute ago. I did see you a minute ago. I'm trying to be respectful and not invade your territory. Got all this other blackness around. If you don't want to come out from behind there right at me, you can always come out from beside me or wherever. I wish I could make traffic stop. You know, I can literally sit out here all night waiting for you to come out from behind that building. Okay, I'm trying to be respectful and not invade your territory. The quicker you can come out to prove to everybody that you are here, the quicker I'll leave. Damn. Sorry, everybody. This is the bones of investigating long stretches of nothing. So you don't want to come out? Is that it? Did you see me looking right at you and you decided it wasn't worth it? I ought to come over here Monday and complain about the flags that they got flying. They're all ripped up. They need to be replaced. Looks like they got one missing. Are you mad because the flags are tattered and torn and you got one missing? Is that what it is? Oh, I'm not looking at the shadows of the flags, everybody. Okay, I don't know if anybody could hear this, but that sounded like boot steps on the concrete, kind of behind me. I'm going to flip my camera around so you can see behind me. There is nothing behind me. And yes, I'm actually wearing my jacket because it is supposed to start raining again. And if I get caught out in the rain, at least I don't want to be soaking wet. Are you behind me? Did you make it over here behind me someplace? They just are not cooperating tonight. They're keeping their distance, which I get. Again, because I wasn't the nicest person there was the last time I was here. So I do get it. Alright, we're going to move back up to the mausoleum. If my old ass can actually get up, I shouldn't have sat down on concrete. That's what I shouldn't have done. Alright, put this back around. Okay. No cause for alarm. That was just a motorcycle. As you can see, before I walk over to the mausoleum, I want to show you that there is nobody over here. Man, as you can see, nobody here. But when I was sitting over there, I literally seen somebody popping their head out from beside the building. Okay, no footsteps on the ground. Obviously, if there had been somebody over here, there would have been footprints on the ground. There are no footprints anywhere. Because if it was somebody hiding, they would have been running through grass and whatnot. So yep. I am kind of getting sick again. Probably not the best idea for me to be out here right now, just in case it does rain. Because if I'm getting sick, I don't need to get soaking wet. Sorry. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna head back up to the mausoleum. Since it's dark enough outside, I ain't gotta really worry about much reflection going into the building. So I can actually attach my holder to the door. So I'm not trying to hold the phone or anything else. And I can actually turn my light off. All right. So we're gonna do this. There we go. Now I'm gonna set my bag down real quick, everybody. All right. Knocking on the door. Is anybody in there that would like to make their presence known? Yes, they still have the door locked. I guess they lock it up at night. Guess one of these days I'm gonna have to come up here during the daytime. Look, I got my phone set up so you can move around in there. I will catch you on video if you allow it. That noise came from outside the mausoleum. Am I blocking your way to get inside? Do I need to back away from the door and let you go on in? Is that why you made that noise? I tell you what, I'm going to back away from this door. I'm going to leave my phone right here. But I'm going to back away from this door. And I'm going to count to 5. And when I get to 5, I'm going to come back up here to the door again. All right, here I go. 3, 4, 5. All right, I'm back up here again. Tell you what, I'm going to knock on the door again. All right. If you want me to leave, you're going to have to do something pretty significant to get me out of here. Okay? Sorry, that's my reflection in the door. So, if you guys see something moving in the doorway, that's probably me. I know you can produce a shadow of yourself. You've done it before, okay? Do that for me. Okay, if you really want me to leave, make a shadow in there, move something, go all poltergeist and, start throwing stuff around. Okay. I'm not too picky. And I tell you what, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to step to the side of the door so I'm not looking. Okay. How's that for a deal? I'm not going to be looking. You can do whatever you want. You can make the flowers fall. You can show yourself, move a chair, something. Do anything. All right. I'm going to stand right here on the side of the door to where I can't see in there. I can't even see what's going on my phone. Okay. Do your thing. I don't know if anything moved in there other than my reflection on the door. I'll have to go back and review all this. That's kind of cringy. I don't like going back and reviewing my own stuff. But I will. It's one reason why I like to do it live. One take. Whatever happens, happens. Okay, I honestly don't know. All right, it's me moving my phone. Okay, I'm gonna knock on the door again. If you can make your presence known, that would be greatly appreciated. I got the willies from whatever touched me on the back of my neck earlier. I would figure you'd like to come out since there was a whole lot of energy today with the storms that came through. It gave you so much energy. There was so much electricity in the air. I know you got most of it. Okay. If you can make anything move in there, I will be more than willing to walk away right now. Zoomed in just a little too far. I can tell you, Randy, we will all be, well, you'll be traumatized. That's for damn sure, Randy. All right, everybody. I guess the spirits don't want to be active tonight. Not understanding why. They had so much energy today with the storms that came through, the storms that are still in the area. As you can see, still nothing. Still nothing. Ooh, don't drop the phone. That would be horrible. I'd cry. And no, I didn't give the spirits my entire cookie. No, just part of it. I have the rest of it right here, but let me get out of this damn light. There we go. So I don't know. Maybe I'll come back out here tomorrow night. I don't know what it was that touched me on the back of the neck. That wasn't a bug. It wasn't a spider. That was fingers on the back of my neck. The only reason why it freaked me out is I really wasn't expecting that. I probably should have been, but I just wasn't expecting it. Yes, I still hear something walking around out there. Something is keeping a very close eye on me right now. I do have a feeling it's because the last time I was here, I wasn't the most respectful person since I called out whatever was out there in the woods, because it was getting closer to me, then it stopped, then it started backing away. It was like it was trying to come up to talk to me. So yes, I called it out. Said a bunch of had a bunch of harsh words for it. At that moment, the atmosphere in the woods, as you all know, it changed from welcoming to not so welcoming. I believe that was on video 3. You might want to go and check that one out, Shannon. It was crazy. But I figure I may come back up here tomorrow. I probably won't do that one live. I'll probably just sit in the woods, probably before the sun goes down, and try to talk to whatever's out there. That way, see if it wants to talk to me then. I will definitely record it and post it. That way everybody can catch it. But again, the whole atmosphere right now of this location, it's off. It's way off. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. And I will see everybody in Discord here for too long. Have a good night. Bye.